Hi guys, Jen here, and it's Sunday and I have a grocery haul because I decided to do Walmart pickup this week. I thought ahead. I think I told you in the last video that I wanted to go after church because we're halfway there already. So I couldn't get a time slot last time, but I got my time slot earlier in the week and then just kept adding to it and subtracting from it as the week went on so that I could stop there today. Now, Friday, I picked up a few things at Acme because I had some rewards and they had some sales going on. So I got a free container of arugula, a free dozen eggs. What else did I get free? Oh, free bag of avocados, a free single avocado. And I think that might have been it for the free ones. And then they had buy one pack, get two free of steak. So I picked that up for one dinner because my husband really likes that. It's funny because no one else here really does like steak, except maybe my one daughter. Ava, do you like steak? Yeah. Okay, so the oldest one likes steak. My husband loves steak. The rest of us really don't want it, but you know, that's how it goes. We can never find a meal that satisfies everyone. But so I picked that up. They also had the pasture-raised eggs on sale, so I got my eggs there instead of Walmart because they were actually cheaper than the Walmart price. And I think that was it. Oh, and I got Sean some of his waters there because they were cheaper there. They had a clearance price. He's already gone through them though, the little like juicy water type thing. So anyway, here is my haul from this week at Walmart. There were some substitutions. They actually were out of my laundry detergent, the salami that I wanted, and what was the other thing they were out of? Do you remember what I went in to get? Oh, and tater tots. We were supposed to have tater tots with our Sunday dinner tonight, but it didn't matter because no one's coming for Sunday dinner tonight, so I got us onion rings instead because that's just more fun. Anyway, let me show you all the rest that I got. All right, starting over here, I actually did not order this type of breakfast sausage. I ordered a better one, and this is what I ended up getting. So yeah, this is what we have. This is a substitution. Same with this substitution worked out. I had ordered one big bag of these and then one smaller bag just to make like a batch of cookies or something. So I ordered cheaper ones for that, the Hershey's ones, but they were out of those. So we got this instead. So that was actually a good buy. These I'm going to have to check in the car because I thought they came in a pack of 3. Maybe they just came as a pack of 1. I thought I was getting 6 of these and I ended up with 2. But I got these because my husband likes those snack packs, you know, that have the cheese and the nuts and the dried fruit in them. But they get a little bit pricey, and I always have those ingredients for other things in the house anyway, like bags of them. So I figured I'll make my own and stick them in the fridge. So I thought these were kind of nice containers for that. But like the picture showed 3 of them. So I ordered 2. I thought I ordered 2 packs of 3. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. Anyway, I got this for me for this week. I'm going to have some cottage cheese as a protein source, probably for lunch. I kind of like that at lunch. Most people like this with fruit. I don't. I would prefer it with like olives or salad or some kind of vegetables. So that's what I'll have for that. I'm trying this. I'm trying to get some anti-inflammatory type things because I am suffering between my Hashimoto's and menopause, and I'm not sure which is causing the problem or if it's a mixture of both, but I'm just trying new things. So I'm going back to intermittent fasting for a little bit, and I am trying some things that I don't normally eat that are supposed to be anti-inflammatory. So as much as dairy sometimes bothers me, I figured if I got a high quality dairy and try this, that, you know, see how it goes. I mean, I couldn't feel much worse than I already do, so what the heck. So I got it unsweetened. I'm going to have this with some fruit and possibly some nuts or coconut because all those things are supposed to help with that. So I'm trying to go like pro anti-inflammatory foods and then get rid of the things that supposedly cause inflammation. So I'm also cutting out all the grains, all that stuff, trying to cut out sugar as best I can, and we'll see how that goes. It might just be really rough. I don't know. But anyway, I had ordered crumbled goat cheese. Now this I do love. It does not bother me. It's pretty good for you. I So whatever. I had ordered the crumbles. This is what they had, so I don't know how I'll make that work, but it's still goat cheese. It's still good. This is kind of funny. I have several different types of hand soap because you can only order one hand soap at a time, but they don't stop you from ordering different ones. So I need one for each bathroom and one for the kitchen. So that's 3. And then I wanted backup for those areas. So, so that I'm not buying them all the time. We go through a lot of hand soap here. There's 5 people plus a 6th one during the day, and we all wash our hands a lot. So whatever. So I guess the person had to shop around for each individual kind. I would have just bought like 6 of these, but whatever. These are just restocking my pantry. I was going to restock a lot this week, and then I decided against it because I don't really need to. I'm doing okay with it, and I'll just do it little by little instead of busting the budget on restock. So I used up a few cans of diced tomatoes last time. I'm not using any this week, so that's good. They'll go into, my backup storage. I got some cream cheese because everyone kind of likes this with either the wassa toast, maybe even some vegetables. It would be good. Like dipping type thing. And then we will have bagel one day, and some like it on their toast. It's just good to have. It's actually good for cooking too. And this one I just happen to like a lot. I don't really know what the difference is, but it tastes really good, so whatever. And it has less fat, I suppose. I got these because my husband was really enjoying having bagels when we were away, and this is probably one of the better brands. So he can have what he wants of it if he wants a whole one, but they are pretty big. So like when the kids have one this week, they will have just half each. But see, they're organic, they're non-GMO. Like as far as bagels go, they're probably the best ones you can get. Bagels are not the greatest thing in the world, but every once in a while it's fine. He likes the garden vegetable cream cheese, and so does my one daughter, so I got that. That stuff's pretty good. One night this week, we're having something I've never made, and I think everyone's going to love it. I'm going to make little cheeseburger, so they're going to be bacon cheeseburgers, but without the roll. And I'm going to use this Gouda cheese because it's actually really good. It gives it a smoky flavor. It's something different. I thought maybe they would enjoy that. I know my husband will. So we went through a lot of yogurt last week, so I got 2 this time. I'm going to make some granola today. And the kids just really like this. And it's pretty good for them. Let's see. It is Greek yogurt, so there's more protein involved here. And the sugars are relatively low for a flavored yogurt. So there's only 3 grams of added sugars, a total of 8. Keeping it under 10 is my goal, especially with something like this. And they really do enjoy it, especially on the days my girls have eggs and my son does not like eggs. I give him this because it is packed full of protein. I'm trying to see. Yeah, 14 grams, which is a good amount per serving. Okay, my husband wanted this, so we got it. There's no nutritional value about this at all. It just makes him happy, so we got it. And you need those things in life. Stevia. We were running a little bit low. We weren't going to run out, but you know what? Lord help me if I do, because this is what my husband puts in his coffee. And, before I started drinking my coffee black, I know what it's like when you can't have your coffee your way. It just sucks. It really sucks. So I want to make sure that was there and that we didn't run out. Again, this is something my husband has gotten back into eating. And so I ordered more of that because he's been eating a lot of it with sandwiches. We needed some olive oil, so I got that. We're always doing a ton of baking, so I got this. This is like the worst vanilla you can get, but we do so much baking, and vanilla is expensive, and you know what? You only use about a teaspoon, so whatever. We're going cheap on that. This I'm trying because, again, with everything I'm suffering with, I want to eliminate as many chemicals that could be causing inflammation as possible. So I'm trying an all-natural deodorant. With no aluminum in it, nothing in it, so hopefully it works well, but, I'm going to try it, see what happens. And this was a replacement. I had gotten the store brand, but they didn't have it, so they gave me this, so Score. This was more expensive. I don't know if it's better, but it was more expensive. Let's see. I got these because we just need them, and this is what I like to use. I don't know if you guys have a certain sponge or cleaning agent that you like to use for your dishes. I hate using anything other than these. I'm just used to it. It's what I love. I can't stand it when I can't find it. So thank goodness we have two. Got some of these sparkling waters. This is the cheapest one. They have nothing added though. They're unsweetened. They don't have any of the aspartame or anything like that. So we got those. They didn't have the salami that I had ordered, so I went back in and got pepperoni because we are making personal pizzas for lunch one day. The kids are. They had requested that this week, and they make them on this naan bread, which is pretty good. So I got one for each of them to do. And it just dawned on me I did not get one for my husband, so I might have to actually make him some pizza dough. But that's all right. It's not that hard. Or make my daughter a pizza dough and give him the naan bread. Whatever. I just better make sure he has some pizza too. I forget he works from home now, so lunch, you know, he needs a lunch too. Anyway, they said they were out of the salami, and I think I was using this for one other thing. I think I'm making some kind of pizza quesadilla or something this week. I have to look, but I knew I needed it for more than one thing. So I went in the store, and they had this, so I got this. The salami's just a little cheaper. It's the only reason I had ordered that, but whatever, this will work. So I got that. We have salsa here, but everyone likes this one better, so I got one of these. Ran out of Italian seasoning, which is horrible here because I season almost everything with it. And then I went to Acme and I believe Giant, and neither one had Italian seasoning at all. I don't know what the run is on that, but it's fine because Walmart is way cheaper anyway, so I got two because apparently there's some issue with getting Italian seasoning right now. Got some cinnamon. We go through a ton of cinnamon. My kids love applesauce. They like it in their yogurt. I put it in my oatmeal when I'm eating it. Right now I'm not, so maybe it'll last longer. I don't know, but it's actually really good in your coffee. There's so many reasons to use cinnamon, so good to have that. Here's the pizza sauce for the kids' pizzas this week for lunch. And I buy this one because it has the best ingredients as far as these things go. So you can see there's less than 2% of soybean oil. Soybean oil is terrible, but you know, it's hard to find anything without any of it. And this one has, I believe, yeah, the lowest sugars. There's no added sugars and only 2 grams of sugar. And that comes from the tomatoes. So, you know, it's the best one I could find. And it's only $1 for the jar. So there's that. I got these just for my back stock or to add to my salads or whatever, but I was out of the black olives, so I picked up a little can of those. Can you guys turn that down some? And I ordered one huge bag of string cheese, and they didn't have it, so they gave me 3 of these, and that's fine. This is what the kids have for snack. I'm also going to use these to cut up for my husband's snacks because this is the most similar to what they sell in the store in those little, I think they're Sargento packs, those snack packs. But anyway, I'm going to try that. These, my son and my husband love these. I think the girls like them, but I know how much they love them. I haven't gotten them in a while. They're okay. They're the better of the bads. But, you know, every once in a while, it's not too bad. You can see there is some sugar in there. It's not the greatest, but it's also not the worst of these things. So, you know, this is definitely a treat. We treat this like we would candy, you know, or a cookie or something like that. This is not something like we replace breakfast with. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I needed this just for cooking. We all know what we use that for. Let's see. I got a little bit of butter because I'm refraining from trying to stock up. Like, I hate when we run low on butter. We are kind of low, but this will definitely get us through the week. I mean, more than the week. And I will little by little stock up. So hopefully we'll use 1.5 maybe. And I do have a little bit of backup. So every week I'll just add a little more to my stock. It's not like we're making Christmas cookies or anything. I got this because, again, trying to go anti-inflammatory. This is more expensive. Otherwise, I would buy it for the whole family, but they don't seem to be bothered by the other kind. I'm seeing if I am. 10 links will more than last me the week, so trying this out to go with my well, not breakfast now, but lunch. My first meal, I guess it is my breaking of my fast, but the first meal of the day. I like this with eggs. Okay, parchment paper because I use it all the time for baking and just cooking vegetables. Like everything that I cook in the oven goes on that. Unsweetened almond milk for my shakes. Sean's milk because he just drinks a lot of milk. Some bathroom cups. We were out. Potatoes because I'm going to make French fries to go with our burgers. And that's the thing, you guys, like, yes, French fries are not the greatest thing in the world, but here's the deal. When I make French fries, I cut up potatoes, I spray them with the olive oil spray, and I bake them in the oven. That's a lot different than ordering French fries out that are deep fried in some kind of cheap oil, or even buying the French fries from the grocery store that are deep fried or baked in cheap oil. So, and other additives and things to keep them fresh and keep them tasting really good. So, I mean, if you're going to have French fries, make them. It's the same with cookies. You know, store-bought cookies are full of all kinds of chemicals and things to make them taste better, to look prettier, to last longer. So if you're going to have a cookie, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but make it yourself. I mean, it's the same with a lot of these things. Whole foods make all the difference in the world. You know what ingredients you're having, all that stuff. So over here, on that note, here's some really crappy onion rings. These are not a normal thing for us. It was a treat for tonight. Even the tater tots, they are not the greatest, but every so often, that's what we do. We have a treat. I'm not having this because I don't know what it'll do to me. But let's see. I didn't even look at the ingredients. I just grabbed them. Shame on me. Soybean oil, not good. Canola oil. But do you see what I'm saying? See the things that are in these that are so bad for you? Now it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't give them these. But if I was being better, and sometimes I have done this, make your own onion rings. You know, you can make them so much better. Again, this was a treat. I hate to call them treats because it's like, here's some poison for your treat. But you guys know what I mean, I think. And then I got some eggs. These are not the greatest eggs in the world, but we need a lot of eggs. And I got to stick to a budget. So that's just what we do. I'm constantly trying to find a balance between budget and buying the best that we can. Now, we could, most of the time, I could go over the budget and it would be fine for our lifestyle. I could buy all the most expensive things. But the thing is, I don't want us spending all of our money at the grocery store. So, you know, I have to compromise sometimes. When, you know, if I see it becoming a problem, then yeah, we will splurge a little more on the better stuff. And by the way, I do have fresh fruits and vegetables. It's just, I bought them yesterday. Oh, or not yesterday. I bought them on Friday at Acme. That was the other thing I got cheap. A whole bunch of broccoli. Katie wanted some raw broccoli, and they happened to have it 88 cents a pound, which here is very cheap. So I bought a whole bunch, roasted up some for our dinners, cut up some for some raw vegetables and snacks. Same with some celery and carrots. So we put those out. So we try to have a balance. You don't have to be perfect. I'm trying to experiment with cutting out foods that are known to be inflammatory and adding in some that are anti-inflammatory because of the condition that I have. The kids are metabolizing things just fine. So while I try to watch their sugar consumption, watch the processed food consumption, every once in a while, I think their bodies will handle it. But we just try to make it, most of the time, I am cooking dinners from real whole foods and trying to get the best nutrition in them that I can. And teaching them along the way how to order food out, you know, getting the better of the bad things, taking things in moderation, but also not getting like so psycho over your food that like, you know, you're counting every calorie. It's not about that. It's about our health. But anyway, that's my grocery haul. I'm going to put it away. I'm going to eat my meal, my first meal of the day, and see how it goes. Hope you guys all have a great Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit the bell icon, do all the things, help my channel. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.